In this tutorial, you'll learn how to use the built-in screenshot app in macOS Mojave and macOS Catalina to record your screen to create a screencast. The first thing you need to do is hold down on your keyboard Shift Command 5, and the Command key has that little weird symbol next to it, cloverish thing. So Shift Command 5. And it will likely immediately open up this box. Your box may not be the same shape as mine. This gives you the ability to do a screenshot. And if I bring this down here, you can see that I could take a screenshot. Right? I can take a screenshot of the entire screen. I can take a screenshot of just a certain window. Maybe I just have a web browser window open and you want to take a screenshot of that window and you don't want to have to make a perfect box around it. Or I can take just a partial section of the window, which is what's selected here. And this is very nice because I can resize this and fit it exactly on my screen. And if I were to hit return or hit capture here, then it's going to create a screenshot and save it to my computer. Well, we're here to see how do you create a screen recording. So with that same Command Shift 5, it's going to open up that control center. But while I'm recording, I can't show you two of the options. And these are the options right here. And this first option records the entire screen. This option just records a portion of the screen, just like the screenshot I showed you a minute ago. So maybe there's just a small portion you want to record. Most of you, I think, are going to want to use this option, which records the entire screen. So back down here, where is that stored? All right, so I want you to click on Options, and here you can choose where it saves the recording to. I recommend just saving it right to your desktop because you'll know exactly where it is, but you have a few other choices in here. I recommend against mail because mail apps, mail services like our Pinewood G Suite, for example, has a certain limitation on file size, and video recordings, unless they're really, really short, are going to surpass that. So I recommend saving it right to your desktop. When I have it set for 5 seconds, so when I hit the capture button, it gives me a 5-second countdown before it starts recording. You can change that. All right, so how do I end the recording? I'm doing my thing, and now up at the top of the screen, you can see this controller. And if I were to click on that, it's going to end my recording, and it's going to save it to my desktop because that's what I have chosen. I just clicked it, and now it saves my screen recording right to my desktop. And now I can rename this. I can click on it. My great recording. All right, so I know what it is. If I were to double click on this, it opens it up. I'm going to make this a little smaller for you. All right, so here's my screen recording. I can play that. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to... If a lot of times in the beginning of our recordings or at the end of the recordings there's a little extra, maybe it hears me just getting ready or I kind of end it weird, you can go up to File on the menu bar, and here I'm in QuickTime. Actually, sorry, it's under Edit, and I can go to Trim, and it'll allow me to grab these controllers. I can just trim off the front, I can trim off the back, and I could hit play and listen to this and get it in the perfect spot. And if I hit trim, it's going to get rid of those little foibles in the beginning or at the end. I'm just going to hit cancel here. I'm going to close that out. And now I can take this file, it's sitting on my desktop, and I can upload that to wherever I'm going to host that video. YouTube, Schoology, Google Drive, wherever else you're hosting. So hopefully that was helpful to you. Again, Shift Command 5. This will work for you. Thank you.